Man, I really wish I could play Carnival for 2024. Carnival 2024.
Have no fear, your King Chihuahua is here. My band Bacchanal and I had teamed up with King Lottery, and for only $10, you could get yourself a chance to jam with Bacchanal's tribe for this Carnival 2024.
2024?
2024.
And it's only $10?
$10 at every location.
I was just thinking about jumping.
What are you
Carnival.
waiting on? Come on.
Oh my God, thank you so much. I'm about to call my friends and let them know right now. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Hey girl, let me just tell you, I'm about to go to King Lottery. Yes, $10 and you can get a chance to win a free costume and jump with Bacchanal Tribe. Yes, at King Lottery. Girl, I'm right around the corner. All right, cool. Bye. I'm about to go over there right now.
Good day. How can I help you today?
Hi, good day. You know, the Road Match King told me that I can get a $10 raffle ticket right here to jump Carnival in 2024 and get a free costume.
Yes, ma'am. That's exactly correct. How much tickets would you like to take?
So one ticket is $10. Okay, you know what? Give me two.
Sure, no problem. That's $20. Thank you.
Good day, St. Martin. Welcome to another episode of Speak the Truth. I am your humble host, Earl Levons Sr. And before we get through, I want to say thank you, Olivia Arundel, for understanding. I want to say thanks for everybody who understood what I was trying to say last week. It transcended well. We have a lot of positive updates to give out this week. But first and foremost, it's campaign season coming up. And I'd like to introduce y'all to Mr.
Patrick Richard.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, I had to get it mixed up. You got two first names, my boy. You know what I'm saying? But it is Patrick Richards.
Patrick
okay,
Richards.
good.
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm presenting Patrick Richards is because I've learned over the time. I was born in St. Martin. I born here. I born in St. Rose Hospital. And I have Dutch rights, Dutch passports. I've traveled and went to a lot of places, Dutch colonies, and I've renewed my passport in places like nothing. Once you're a Dutch citizen, once you're born in St. Martin, you're actually naturalized to become a Dutch citizen because that's where you're born. And based on that, you have, any other Dutch colony you go to with the passport, you have to get it renewed. So that's my experience with being born in St. Martin. But I've heard that the Hispanic population, they don't got that same privilege that I had. They don't have that same rights that I have. It's like, and I kind of find it hard to believe that how you born in a place and you're not from that place, you're not legally represented from that place don't got no rights for you can't get no papers from that place. Patrick.
Yes.
That's what's going on. That's what's going on in the Hispanic community, Patrick.
But that's a heart-wrenching situation.
Jesus Christ.
That we have been passing through. When I say we, because I'm Spanish.
Of course I know.
Dutch naturalized. My father is Dutch and my mom is Hispanic. So I had to pass through that situation as well.
What?
So,
you serious?
Yeah, but thank goodness it was back in the days. It was a little bit more simpler than how it is now. Now we have so much restrictions that make it virtually impossible for you to just obtain a little passport.
You kidding me, bro? I thought you
Being
got to born here for that to happen, bro.
No. You see, from before 10, you just come, show that you were here studying, and just submit a couple of paperwork, make sure that your parents were paying the taxes, and there you go. But after 10, the real restrictions came about. So now we have a lot of people here in St. Martin, born St. Martin,
Bro,
walking around with.
Don't say that.
Born.
Like me born here.
Born here,
Bro, no,
school here.
No, I school here too. Don't say that. Bro.
Now imagine that how much limitations you are actually putting on those individuals.
They can't do nothing. You don't got
They
no
can't get
identity.
no scholarship.
You can't get no. You don't have identity,
Yeah.
bro. Where you identify for it?
You
Bro, and it's
can
one of the
say
most
they're
important-
semi-stateless, which is against the UN
God.
regulations.
It's against the UN regulation.
Yeah.
It's not a humanitarian.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
against the humanitarian rights.
Yeah.
So Mr. Richards, thank you for coming on the show and elaborating with me a lot more about that. And I would like to let the people them know, please. Representation is this, you understand? That's the reason. The reason why that problem has been going on for how long now? Over 20
20 plus years.
10 was 13 years ago. Eh?
Yeah.
So
Before that was
So
a little bit complex, but now it's even worse.
Yeah. And this is what I was trying to explain to you guys. You know what I'm saying? The reason why Mr. Patrick Richards is here in front of us today is because you need to understand what a representative is. You need to know what your representative is. Somebody who will champion your causes.
Yes.
Someone who will fight for you, your personal interests. Because we all don't have the same interests. We all don't have the same causes, you understand? That's not my problem.
Yeah, but it's a lot of people in St. Martin.
But it's a huge, but I come to
large
understand,
chunk of the population.
it is a problem.
It
It's
is
a
a problem.
problem.
It
You
is a
understand?
problem.
Not because he's mine,
Yeah.
that means he's a problem. So that's why he's here today.
Yes.
So I need you to understand representation. I need you to understand championing, and I need you to understand putting your trust and your vote and your support behind someone who represents your causes and your stances. That's pretty much what it is.
That's correct.
You have a chance now. Election coming up now.
Patrick Richard is here.
Patrick Richards is here for our Latinos, our Hispanic people, them. You know what I'm saying? All are you know?
Yeah. Bueno, para toda la gente latina que está mirando el programa,
Right there.
es tiempo de concientizarnos, porque tenemos que arreglar todas esas situaciones, reforma migratoria, los impuestos, y no se dejen llevar, por favor, no se dejen llevar de diferentes partidos políticos que dan promesas que van a solucionar los problemas sin saber cómo empezar a arreglar esos problemas. La representación en el piso del Parlamento está aquí. Yo estoy aquí para servirle su candidato, Patrick Richard, en el Partido de la Gente, Up Party.
Okay?
Sí.
So you see, I can't speak that. No, I'm glad you did that.
Yes.
Because half the MPs in there, most of them can't speak that either.
But they want the votes, though.
But you understand what I'm saying?
They want
So
the
how
votes,
can they represent you? They can't speak your language.
Yeah.
They don't know your flights. They don't know your triumphs. They don't know your failures. They don't know your circumstances. They don't know what you really need. What you need is rights. Because I cannot believe, no, seriously, I born here. I born in St. Rose Hospital.
Yeah.
I get my rights. I got on Aruba, my passport expired. I walk into the governor's office. Tell him I needed to renew it renewed. I got on Curacao, my passport expired. I got into the governor's office again there. I ain't right in there. I got into the governor's office again there. I tell him my passport expired, I can't travel. It get renewed. I come to St. Martin, I ain't right in St. Martin there. I say St. Martin, same thing. My passport
Yes.
expired, I got to travel again there. I
Yeah.
can't hold me up here. And guess what? The governor tell me come all. Gone, send it off, come back, my passport good. So I never understand, I don't have an issue, I don't have a problem. But when I hear that people who born here like me, and don't have the same privileges or the same rights I have, I find that to be disturbing. Very, very disturbing.
It is disturbing.
Because
You know, in the United States, sorry to cut you off,
man, go ahead, bro.
as soon as you are born, your parents could be
anywhere in the world, they could be from Mars, Venus.
But you yourself, you are born there. You
That's it,
automatically
that's it.
become
That-
an
that you
American.
gone clean,
You get
yeah.
the passport at birth.
Bro.
You understand?
I do.
And I totally understand here because we are not a sovereign country yet.
But if you're trying to but if you're trying to go that road, then you have to fix
You have
yourself.
to start
You
fixing.
can't. This is what I always was trying to explain to them, that we can't do 10-10-10 and then try to fix things after 10-10-10. We have to be ready for 10-10-10, and we
Of course,
wasn't.
of course.
We wasn't. Clearly, we wasn't ready for 10-10-10.
We dropped the ball. You know, when
In
I
a lot
say
of
we,
things, eh?
when I say we, I cannot only blame one side. We have to blame everyone to make sure that we hold those people who were in position of power at those times accountable right now.
I don't never let nobody slide. You know that. I hold everybody
Right now.
You know what I'm saying?
We have to hold them accountable
good.
right now.
So St. Martin, this is what I'm trying to explain to you. Understand? Elections is coming. Yeah, everybody want to talk about what they're going to do for you, what they promise for you, and that's the fallacy. That's the fallacy of campaigning.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to campaign on topics that touch close to your heart. Yeah, we need a hospital. Yeah, we need better education. But in there now, they ain't do nothing. So don't play me. You understand? I was in there now, I ain't do nothing. So try again. You understand? And now we have real issues that they don't forget, sweep under the rug. You know what I'm saying? That real problem that's in Papi Mende we call that stroba handy. Stopping people from progressing, stroba handy. You know what I'm saying? And these are big issues. But the only way these could be addressed, or the only way that anybody who cares for it can actually address it, is there gotta be somebody that represents you, that directly in the lane
Correct.
with you, that in the problem with you, St. Martin.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? They got to understand you for you. And that's what I'm presenting to you today.
You see,
know what I'm
today also, Earl, I want to remind your listening audience and people who are going to tune into this program that legislating this, it doesn't take one MP. This is a kingdom affair. So it needs to be carried to a kingdom meeting for us to have a consensus law in order to bring it to the table and all agree and pass it. And then you're going to see how everything would flow. So no candidate right now can tell you, I'm going to change the law, vote for me, I'm an MP, and I'm going to make it happen. That is false. That is that's incorrect. Incorrect. We are part of a kingdom. They also need to agree. A law here is a law in Aruba, and Curacao. So we need to be careful how we go about campaigning, selling people false hopes. So ladies and gentlemen, Also, make sure that the candidate that you vote for
Can deliver.
it can deliver
What they talk
and
about.
is not selling you false
Okay, good.
dreams.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. And that's what I'm saying, people. Exactly what I'm saying. So this is the type of representation and representative you should be eyeing for. If you're a Latino background,
Yeah.
you have some, you have some children on here that ain't registered here. You need help. This is where you gotta call. This is where you gotta put your support in. This is the person you need to put your support in. A person like this needs to be in there, Samantha. Because that problem can't continue. We in the 24th century and you can't talk about you born here, you got no rights, you can't leave here, you can't go to school, you can't get no car, you got a Dutch passport. Dutch passport is the most powerful passport in the world. Eh? I understand why I want it. Because anywhere I go there.
That's the thing. No restrictions
No,
that I know
but
of.
anywhere I go. So and I'll tell you the honest truth. I got a green card. I got the United States green card. People think I got a passport. No, I got American children. I got American children.
That's
Born in
correct,
America, so they're American. So that was good enough for me.
Yeah.
And when they asked me to upgrade my green card to American passport, but condition was I had to trade in my Dutch passport, I tell them no. I tell them oh.
Yep.
That way I draw the line. No, that way I draw the line, bro. No, keep your passport then. I good. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta give up the third best, most powerful passport in the world for you, brethren. Thank you, but no thank you. You understand what I'm saying? So no, I'm telling you, St. Martin, again, please understand that this is a parliamentary election. They want to be ministers, but this is not how ministers can fix this.
No.
And this is a huge problem.
No.
You need to be legally representative where you're born, where you're from. You born here, eh? St. Martin is a beautiful place. I love St. Martin, you understand?
I love my island now.
I know you do.
I love my island.
I know you do. Yes, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
man.
I know there are other people who also born here. They love the island
I
too. St.
love
Martin
St.
is a
Martin.
beautiful place too. You understand? And I love the contribution that the Hispanic people does make all the while. I love Hispanic food, especially our rice and beans. Our beans is the best. You know what I'm saying? The women are beautiful too. You know what I'm saying? So the culture is here to stay. I have a Hispanic brother, thanks to my father. I have a Hispanic brother. The same situation.
Yeah.
And he had the same situation.
Yeah.
He born here and he got no raise.
When I was growing up, I had to take martial art because sports back then was compulsory.
Yes.
So two of my friends who could actually do the sport way better than me couldn't go to the Kingdom Games simply because they did not have the Dutch passport.
All of that too.
You see?
We have a lot
So
of,
we are limiting
correct.
people's lives
No, correct.
just for a simple passport.
Correct. Because they haven't, because again, when 10-10-10 was coming, they were just trying to claim like the same thing they're doing with the airport, groundbreaking, soft opening. Soft opening, you understand? Soft opening, what's that? I never
But we had 10 years.
But that's what they wanted. They wanted for the 10-10-10 to be like a soft opening. We trying that thing. But that's, as leadership, especially in the government part, you can't be trying things.
Yeah.
We have to understand and seek legal counsel, advice from professionals, like legally representative that understand what really and truly going on, and we don't have to reinvent the wheel.
Yeah.
These things are normally issued fixed, but we need people with balls.
Yeah.
Also, someone who understands your flights. Hispanic like you, so he speaks your language, so he could understand you when you speak to him in total completion. No misunderstanding, no mistranslation. You could come and speak to him in your language, Hispanic, Spanish, and he will understand it.
That's correct.
So that is where that is how you align yourself. That's where you see, okay, then, so those are the interests or those are the things that you look for to align yourself with a candidate to vote for this coming election, St. Martin.
That's correct.
Okay?
That's correct. Hey, the candidates, I want to wish everyone out there a very, very safe and healthy election. Earl, this is going to be a tough election.
No, it's not going to be tough.
It's going to be tough, I'm telling you. It's going to be tough.
Explain what you mean by tough.
You know,
Please.
4 years, the coalition has been there. A lot of other political parties want us down, and a lot of things happening. Yeah. Some people's expectations were not met. Some others' expectations were surpassed. So it's going to be a little hesitation. And remember, a lot of older heads are not going up for elections. So now the people, as young candidates, have to convince now, the people out there campaign and show why we are worthy to have that position.
Awesomeness.
While removing the negative connotation of the past.
Awesomeness.
Yeah.
You understand? And this is what I'm saying. So people be like, but this is what I'm saying. I hear Professor Mr. Patrick Richards. You probably never heard of him before. You know what I'm saying? He's a bondsman man in the bond here. He live here. He walk here. You know what I'm saying? He's married to one of my childhood friends that I went to school with. You know what I'm saying? So I know him. I know he stands for good. You understand? He ain't gonna run away and he ain't sending any money out.
This is home.
He ain't sending any money out to San Domingo and build a house on me. You understand? He ain't one of them people. You understand what I'm saying? But
this is home. This is my home.
But also there's people like that who also makes this their home. They deserve the chance to do things right. We cannot limit ourselves, Martin. They have some beautiful, some wonderful and some powerful baseball. Some people are known to be good baseball players there.
Why?
We gotta put them on the team. Somebody, we need to recruit them.
But of course.
We need to recruit them,
Of course.
Put them
of
on the
course.
team. You born here, you just here. Right. Go on, do your thing. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? So we missing out on more. Thank you for bringing that point
Yeah.
up. I didn't even realize that but it's the truth. You understand?
You know, baseball for us is not a hobby.
No, man, it's a way of life.
It's a way of life.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
a
Serious.
profession.
No, man, serious.
And that's how
Oh.
St. Martin needs to see it. Here.
To
All the
stand a
sports.
chance.
All the sports.
Okay, good.
We have great swimmers, great martial artists, great vocalists,
Bro.
great baseball.
You
I'm
speaking,
telling
you
you. Of
understand?
course.
You
I
understand?
passed through it. So I know the struggle.
Awesomeness.
Yes.
You understand? So, once again, Patrick Richards, y'all.
Thank you.
Your Latino, Hispanic candidate of choice on the up party, people. Why? Because he resonates with you. He relates. The word is he relates to your tribes. He relates to your problem. He relates to the circumstance that you're in, and he can assist you. You don't gotta talk. You don't gotta try to fumble with the English. You know what I'm saying? You don't habla English. You don't gotta habla English.
No misunderstanding.
No misunderstanding.
Yo hablo español perfectamente.
Uy, uy, uy.
Perfectamente.
Ay, ay,
Vamos a
ay.
concientizarnos, vamos a elegir a un representante para el gobierno y el parlamento. Estoy aquí, su siervo, Patrick Richard.
You understand what I'm saying? And that is the kind of attitude you should have when you come in to vote for election. So, Mr. Richards, go ahead, give them your information. Where they can find you at, well, your WhatsApp, you know, your whatever you want to give them, your email, you know, your website, you know what I'm saying?
You guys can contact me at 553-7141. If I don't reply one time, trust me, I will get back to you. I have a Facebook page. You can go to Vote Patrick Richard. Ahí pueden encontrar la página cibernética. And as of today, we have the patrickricchard.sx. That's going to be live, and you're going to see my bio, my qualifications, and everything about me. I'm going to introduce myself on the site, and then personally, once you reach out to me and I reach out to you, we're going to do this together. Remember, I cannot do this by myself. I cannot represent you by myself. It takes all of us to make it happen.
The number again, Patrick, for the WhatsApp.
553-7141.
Awesome. Right. So thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Thank you for the
Thanks
invitation.
for your time, man, of course.
Thank you.
It's a great problem we need to solve, and you are the
It
man
is.
for the job. So I appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
All right.
Appreciate
Thank you so much
it. Thank
for
you
your
very
time,
much.
man.
God bless you guys.
Well, welcome back, St. Martin. Yes, we're doing the interview aspect of it. If you want to have an interview on my show as well, you want to have a say, you want to put out your what you're campaigning for, what you're championing, yeah, contact us. It's an outlet that, of course, you can see on Facebook, but also on TV Caribs, you know, and it's syndicated on the French side as well. All right, moving on, St. Martin. I want to thank everybody again who shared who watched the video, and I got some resolutions. Thank you very much. I met Abdul, and so now we're good again. His family again, you know, his family. To tell you the truth, we had the same tattoo, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got the same tattoo, y'all. Y'all can see it says family, infinity family. That's it. So his family, I'm happy to have him back because my kids coming next year to John Carnival, and yeah, while I'm here with them, I would like to show them the family, you know, and then fix the positive things. I also spoke to Skellep. Thank you, Skellep, for reaching out to me, man. And yeah, I'm looking forward to working with you again. You know, you don't know that I started with Skellep with Soca versus Dan Hall round 2. That's when I started with it. It was Natural Disasters Presents, Natural Disasters and Calibre Presents, you know. And from there, I always knew he was going to be the one of the top promoters in the Caribbean, period. Because he had vision, you know, and that's why I was trying to get him going and get him a start, you know. And unfortunately, the first time, it didn't go as planned. A lot of females' emotions was involved in that. A lot of females' emotions was involved in that. Too much females' emotion was involved in that. Not enough logic. The event was a success to the public, even though internally it was our first time working together, but it still was a success to the public. He took off after that. After that, like I expected it to. Once I gave him that jump and that push, and then what I didn't get my part, which was to pay-per-view streaming. I'm chasing pay-per-view streaming, guys. If you don't know, now you know. You understand? And then he did some wonderful dancehall queens. He did some dancehall queens then when he had the ring there, man, and he missed the capitalizing on those because those were creative concepts and those were stellar concepts, but they didn't have the audience that was necessary. St. Martin is not a real place in a manner where it's not a real place to the point where it gives you the credit. You understand? I just have some stellar comments too myself. I'd have some stellar productions where y'all don't support me because y'all are just bad-minded, hateful, miserable. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give up on that. Like yesterday, I had one conversation with on Emilio Camara page about Telen, and I put the most prolific or the most profound comment there. That shut that down, and only one person liked it, Miss Cantav. Ralph, you got a good woman. Ralph, your wife is a good woman. You understand? She's not biased. You know what I'm saying? She understood what I said, and she liked it. You understand? And it was a conversation that I had with people who are supposed to know better. And that's what I'm talking about, man. Whenever I try to appear like I a big shot, I got position, I know things, and then I do things, I be like, I don't know a goddamn thing. I need to go visit some place. Go live in New York for a little bit, man. I don't know how to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to do nothing, you understand, man. You understand? Because we got to tell them illegally attempting to violate the peg exchange rate. You understand? Because I had no idea, because quoting Emilio Calmera, he said he had no idea that Telem applied for a foreign exchange license to be able to engage in exchange rate arbitrage. You know what that means? Nah, y'all don't even know what that means. So y'all didn't know what he said in the first place. And he's right. You know, you have to apply, for you to be able to play with the foreign exchange rates, like a change point, change point. And that a word I didn't use. I use banks on the Dutch side because Dutch side, that's why I know on the Dutch side, banks, I don't know no change points. I don't got no more change points on the Dutch side. Understand? For you to have sell rates and accept rates, you need to have a foreign exchange license, and you could pay the taxes on that. Tell them you don't got that. Okay? So, not because the banks are imposing you. No. Not because the banks know are imposing you because you want change, you want to exchange your dollars to NAF, because you don't got a dollar, you know? You don't got a dollar account. You understand? You know, so when you buy in dollars now, and I don't understand why you're using dollars. You know what I'm saying? When you buy in dollars now, that's an internal problem. When people pay in dollars, that's an internal problem. You have to try to do. That's an internal problem. The bank, that's an internal problem. So you're losing $4. I understand. You're losing $4. When people pay you in dollars, in the conversion rate, and you send it to the bank, you're losing $4. I understand that. We get that. You're the only one. You're the only one. That's why you got to vote for MP Bryson, because he's trying to deal with the banks. That's it. The banking law. He's trying to deal with them. Because, Allah, MP Bryson. Allah. That's it. So we understand that long time. But you cannot then turn around and put it on the backs of the public and say that is your exchange rate, that's illegal. You're not a change point. You're not a bank. So you cannot set an exchange rate and dictate that's the new exchange rate. No. That's illegal. That whole practice or process or that thought process there is illegal. And you don't have nobody in your accounting, no qualified person tell them, no, Kendall, what going on, Kendall? Kendall, cuz, what happened? That's illegal, cuz. You understand what I just said? You don't have a foreign license exchange to set your own exchange rate. I'm sorry that the banks got you with for $4 more. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Sorry about that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You cannot then turn around and say that you're going to make a new exchange rate to reflect the banks. I don't use Telem. I don't have internet. I don't use Telem. I'm a cheapy guy. The people Telem is a red color, and as long as you're a blue color, I'm going to try to work with you. I on the blue side. So anything blue, I'm going to run with. Understand? The red got a hard time to get me on this side, seriously, just because of the color. So tell them I never really did. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. You really could never see eye to eye because it's the way of I am as well. You understand? And that's why I'm here to correct you again. Because you're wrong. And if you continue to tell them, like I said, I don't use you. I never will use you. You understand? You're not my cup of tea. I mean, you don't get along me. You don't like me. I don't like me. Even though I'm good at what I do and great at what I do, so the hate is there. So I don't write you off. You understand? I will take you to court. Tell them. I promise you. I'll take you to court and show you how easy this is to win. And that's what I'm going to start to do. I'm going to start to show. I'm going to start to show them how to fight back. And that's what I've been doing. I'm showing them how that you can fight back. Anybody at any time. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, good. So tell them. This is your warning. Tell them. Yeah, I'm threatening you. Tell them. Yeah, I'm threatening you. Tell them. Take me to court. I'm threatening you. Tell them. You proceed with this, thinking that you're going to pass on this and this exchange rate illegally to the consumer. I'm going to take you to court. All right? And that's a threat. that's a threat. All right? And the sixth, okay, we are on our sixth eSport tournament. I hear a lot of people talking about, what we're on doing with the eSport tournament. Because let me answer. It's a simple question. Understand? It's a simple topic because I told the MP, I said, MP, you're making 22 large, but that don't matter. Some people, we don't care about that. You don't know the population you're in. We don't care about that. We want to know how that's going to help us. You understand? Even though it helped them, even though it officially helped them, I don't care, but they got to consistently see you developing it. He says, so Earl, what do you suggest? I said, you got to do more. You made an esports law in 4 years ago, 3 years ago? Esports law, 2 years ago? When you made the law? I got to check the paperwork. But he made a law, esports law, that legalized athletes, that made you an esport athlete, and yet we never expounded on it. So now esports, electronic sports, video gaming, competitive video gaming, it's a legal way now for you to become an athlete, for you to make a living. It's a career path. My mother used to tell me all the time, but stop playing game, and I can't do nothing with that. I can't go nowhere with that. And I'm happy now to tell the other children them you can become a professional gamer and you can make a lot of good money. You can make a great living with it because there's a lot of people in the world that does it. And St. Martin is one of those places that has recognized that and given you the opportunity to do that. You can become a professional gamer in St. Martin and become a gamer, represent your country and go travel and game. And the Ministry of Sports have to send you to game. That's what the MP did. But nobody understood that. So I said, MP, we got to work on that. We got to work on that. So I started Soggy Sunday, as always. As I proceed, he said, don't tap too hard because, you know what I'm saying? So let me find a spot. As I proceed to give you what you need, yes, man. You understand what I'm saying? The MP has already paid out $2,500 of his own pocket because he understood he got to do more. He got to do more. He just can't sit there and have him pass a law. That ain't enough. That's not enough for the St. Martin people. And I told him, you got to do more, MP. And he said, no, mama, whatever you want to do. Whatever you want us to do to show the people that I'm for them and I'm for them. You know, I said, okay, I do Soggy Sunday, bro. I don't make $1 for Soggy Sunday. You understand? And you know how hard it was for me to convince the people or the gaming community that I'm actually doing this from the heart. And once I got Selwyn Edwards, once I won Selwyn Edwards over, I knew I was on the right path. Because Selwyn didn't believe I wasn't making it. Selwyn couldn't believe I was doing this for free. I wasn't taking $1. Selwyn couldn't believe. He couldn't believe it. Who mad? The way he was talking to me, I thought he was thinking I was a madman. You know what I'm saying? He was like, bro, you're doing this for free, bro? Nah, I'm not calm down. But no, Selwyn, no, my heart is there for the people. I pay RIU more than I pay myself. I'm looking for RIU benefits and pushing esports for RIU benefit because it's another avenue, a real life income. And I'm going to keep VXG style tournaments coming again once we form the association, y'all. You understand? So that's what he's doing. He done put $2,500 out his pocket. We got Call of Duty coming this month. And I'm trying to get a big one next month, and he gonna put it out his pocket again. And then when election, win or lose, he gonna still run because he understands he got to do more for the people that say, man, just make it laws. We don't know what the benefit. So now we're on our 6th one, y'all. Check them out, 6 of them. $2,500 he done paid out his pocket. All right. Moving on. Olivier was the Prime Minister was yesterday. 2:30, eh? I was in the building, y'all. I was there. I had to see what's going on. You know? And yeah, the verdict is the verdict. All right, so moving on. Civil servants. Last topic, civil servants. I'm running out of time. I only got 20 minutes, y'all. And last topic is civil servants. Civil servants, I'm going to say this in the most humblest and the most calmest way. You guys are still a problem, man. You guys are still a problem. You guys always been a problem. Always been a problem, and still will be the problem. Okay? But I want you guys to start to understand that you can't continue to be this way. Okay? You can't continue to be vindictive, bad mind, spiteful, and don't want process. The way you're supposed to work as a civil servant is this. You're supposed to process the paperwork that just reached your desk. The next applicant for housing, for healthcare, for job, you take the paper, the next applicant who applied in line, the next. There's no favoritism. There's no, I got to call you, I got to call. No, stop that. Stop this system. Stop it. Just process the paperwork. There's people on the housing list that have been waiting for housing forever that are more qualified than people who I give housing to. Kimby got kids, Kimby got children, Kimby got children, Kimby got kids. Don't let me call. Don't let me sit here and call name and all you. Don't let me do this to all you people them. You know what I'm saying? The housing list. Just grab the paper, the next person on top, next person qualified, find them a house. Run it like that. The people who don't pay, put them out. Government housing. You cannot play politics with government housing. People apply, they qualified, give them a house. They don't pay, carry them to court, put them out. Clean up the house, do the process again. What's so hard in the process? Way too many people are complaining that they qualify for housing, they apply so long, can't get a house. And people who don't need a house got a house. Don't shit me up, Martin. Don't start me up, eh? Don't play with me, eh? Do the work, civil servants. Stop playing with it. Do the work. Process the paperwork. Grab the one on top. It could be the man who... It could be the woman who's sleeping with your husband. It could be the woman who giving you the best head. It could be the woman who cheating on your husband. Name you see when you got that paperwork. And if you don't have the wherewithal, if you don't have the professionalism to still process that person, then quit. Then then this is not the job for you. Y'all are suffering, good, hard-working people in St. Martin because of favoritism, because you feel like, I don't like them and I don't like this. I've been that. I don't like me, so I don't get no likes, I don't get no comments, but I am one of the most prolific and positive person in St. Martin. You can't, and I can't stop me. Like I told Abdul, I'm gonna pass you in money. I told Abdul I'm gonna pass him in money. He said, okay, no problem, because he understand. I will. And until then, I'll make sure I do what's right for the St. Martin people too. So don't mix me up, St. Martin. You can't mix me up. I don't know me, all right? MP just put $2,500. I make MP put $2,500 in your hand. Them clear cash. He pay everybody. Pay them. I'll keep on pocket. He pay you, okay? And we gonna continue to pay you. Call of Duty coming. And Alka time, St. Martin. Until next time, love and light. Again, love and light.
Man, I wish I could jam Carnival next year.
What you said, girl?
I was just saying to myself, I wish I could jam Carnival 2024.
Have no fear, your roadmap King Chihuahua is here. And my team Bacchanal and I have teamed up with King Lottery in Laverne here. And for only $10, you can get a chance to win a free costume to jam with Bacchanal's Chime and show on Bacchanal 24.
Oh my God. So wait a minute, you're telling me for $10 I can win a free costume for Carnival 2024 and jam with a Road Match King and Bacchanal band?
Yes, girl. Matter of fact, I got my ticket book on me now. How much do you need?
Give me 2, please.
Oh, that'll be $20. My girl, so now that you got your tickets to win a free costume and jump on the road with our Road Match King, Chihuahua, and Bacchanal band, I really do hope I see you then. Bye.